cheesesteak tortellini. It's what's for dinner tonight. Alright, here's what's going on today. I just got back from the beach. It's Monday. It's time to make dinner. I haven't made dinner in days. And so I need to do the bomb thing. I will tell you that I have been doing the online thing all day thanks to someone who... I don't get it. But y'all have blown up my Instagram and my YouTube today. And I cannot even tell you how humbled I am. I really, really am. So I've been spending a lot of time today getting things updated on my website and things like that because a lot of people have been reaching out asking me for merch again. So we're getting that going. I promise we're getting it going. Okay? By tomorrow, hopefully everything will be up and running again. So, but right now we're making dinner. Tonight we're having cheesesteak tortellini. Okay, so I have already in the skillet over there, I have got an onion diced and in butter. The recipe calls for olive oil. I prefer butter, especially since we're getting ready to use some beef here. I prefer butter. So I've got the onions in there. They're just about soft. And so we're going to put the steak in. I have a pot going with the cheese tortellini in there. We're going to cook that according to package directions. It's taken a while to boil. We'll get to it. My onions are nice and soft now. I'm going to turn the heat up on that pan. This thing about cooking beef steak, you kind of want a caramelization. You want a crust on it. You want that pan to be hot. Ideally, you would have a cast iron pan. I don't do cast iron. I know people get on me. I have a very, very nicely seasoned cast iron pan that was my grandmother's. But I don't. I actually have my mom's too. So, but I cannot do cast iron. I never really learned how to cook in it. So, I got that pan getting really hot over there. I'm going to season this. It's just cube steak. I'm going to get this seasoned up really good with some salt and pepper. I'm going to throw it in that hot pan and we'll be back. Alright, so I got that beef in there with the softened onions, just letting it cook up to my likeness. And look, the water's boiling. Yay! So that pasta will be ready very soon. So I moved over here so we can get a good view of what's going on. I just don't feel like setting everything up over at the stove tonight. So I've got a good crust on that steak. It's cooked exactly how I want it to be. And now I'm going to add about 1 cup of beef broth. Have you ever known me to measure? That's good enough. And then about 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce, okay? And now I cook my noodles a little bit too long. They'll be okay. We're going to dump those right on in there. We're going to stir that around. Now I'm going to take cheese. It calls for shredded provolone. I didn't feel like shredding it, so I just grabbed a bag of the provolone and cheddar. And mozzarella. We're going to dump that over top. Kind of spread that out a little bit. Put that lid on, and we'll throw that back on the stove top over on that medium-high heat just until it gets all nice and melty. And just like that, dinner's done.